Ohineben Sports 84, back with another video. In this episode, we are talking about Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford has indicated his desire to fight the winner of Burns-Indongo. And we already know who the winner is, because Indongo gave a complete shutout performance against Ricky Burns. Ricky Burns was exposed to be a washed-up, has-been fighter. He no longer has it. He had nothing to offer on the night. And Julius Indongo was just having a field day with him. He just coasted to victory. He won all the rounds. One of the judges was showing how blatantly biased he was by scoring the fight 116 to 112. It was a shameful scoring of a fight. Ricky Burns didn't win a single round in that fight. He lost every single round, and yet the judge scored the fight 116 to 112, which I found was unbelievable. But Terence Crawford has indicated, I think he indicated this desire even before the fight. So, as we've got to know the winner of the fight now, the matchup should be Indongo and Crawford. Indongo doesn't look like someone who will be darking anybody. He looks to be open to any fight in store. He just wants to prove himself, and he believes in himself. So I don't think it should be a difficult task making the Crawford fight. But reading the story, I found some really funny pieces to it. Indongo beat Tryanovsky, who was the IBF title holder then. Crawford actually extended a hand to Tryanovsky to make a fight with him, and Tryanovsky said no, and that he would rather opt to make a mandatory defense of his title against Indongo. And he ended up getting knocked out in 40 seconds for less money, when he could have lost to Crawford for more money. I found that really interesting and very funny. Because he was thinking Crawford would be too he was not fancying his chances against Crawford. So he was thinking Indongo would be a walkover, because it was an unknown quantity. And he ended up getting knocked out for way less money than he would have gotten for Crawford. So that shows how dumb a decision it was to look over Crawford and fight Indongo. Because of the hype surrounding Crawford, he was scared. So that was a dumb decision Tryanovsky made, and he's paid dearly for it. And now you don't have any belts. You can't fight Crawford anymore because you have nothing to offer. You have nothing to bring to the table. That was a dumb move, really dumb one. And the same thing goes with Ricky Burns as well. Ricky Burns also, I think they made Crawford also looked to unify with Ricky Burns as well, but he also declined it and chose to fight Indongo rather. And they all fell into the same trap, the same Indongo trap. They all got beaten up for less money, and you could have made more with Crawford. That's really funny. That's two dumb decisions coming from Tryanovsky and Ricky Burns, choosing the unknown quantity against the known quantity, when you could have made more money with Crawford, even in the loss, than what you got with Indongo. So Indongo turned out to be a kryptonite for both Tryanovsky and Ricky Burns, which is very funny to me. Very, very interesting. So both of them are left without belts now. I think they can both get together and have a match. They can label the match, Dumb and Dumber. That might seem an appropriate term for the matchup. Who's the dumber? Who's the dumbest one? Who's the dumber one? The Dumb and Dumber matchup. That will be an appropriate term for that fight. So Indongo has gotten the better of the two of them, and he's now in line for a matchup with Terence Crawford. I don't really see that match to be any sort of I don't see Indongo to be any sort of threat to Crawford. Because Indongo, he doesn't seem to possess top-notch skills. He seems to be one way. He fights one way and he relies on his power. He relies on his power first and foremost. He doesn't seem to possess a lot of skills. And my main problem is he throws too many wild punches, wild shots, which is a very risky thing to do, because an experienced boxer will just time you and get you out of there. He will knock you out. Because the process of throwing that wild shot, you are exerting all your energy, and when you are counted, it's night. There's no way you're going to crawl out from that. He'll just knock you out. Plus, he's slow on his feet. He had so many chances to knock Ricky Burns out. He staggered Ricky Burns on so many occasions in a fight, and he couldn't capitalize on it because Burns was too slippery for him. It was moving too much for him, and he couldn't catch up to him. It's almost as if you're a boxer and you move a lot, you might end up not getting hit by Indongo because he doesn't seem to close the close the ring too well. He doesn't know how to close the gap in the ring. He doesn't know how to do that. All he relies on is his power. Throwing jabs is right, throwing little jabs with right hand and hit you with the left one. Setting you up with the jabs and hit you with the left, straight left. That is all he relies on. And some body shots here and there. I'm not really seeing any standout skill with Indongo. So hopefully the fight will be made and we can get a truly unified champion in the division. That will be an easy fight for Crawford, because I don't see Indongo posing any sort of threat to him in that fight. That will be all for today. If you like my commentary, subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. I make commentaries like this every other day. Thank you for your time. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.